Hello freelancers, I'm Dante and today is the launch of the Anthem Open Demo. To get you started as the tank you can be, here's my build for the Colossus detonating tank. Anthem might not have traditional roles, but the Colossus is as close as you'll get to a traditional tank. The idea of this build is to be equipped for gaining attention, lasting long enough through that attention, or to have the option to clear out waves of enemies. To achieve this, we're going to go for a loadout that's self-sufficient, able to prime large numbers of enemies and then trigger them without putting ourselves in excessive danger, even while at close range. This will allow other javelins to take advantage of protected weak points, prime targets at range, complete objectives and otherwise give them space. To support this style, the weapons are less important and can be tailored to the activity or preference. I'd suggest, at least in the demo, using the Devastator sniper rifle for long range. It only has half a dozen bullets, but its exploding impact rounds will make short work of key targets, such as turrets, elites, and enforcers, allowing you to mitigate the enemies that will chew up your shield before diving in. The other weapon should be for medium to short range, such as a shotgun, light machine gun, or autocannon. You'll be using this primarily when your abilities are down or your targets can't easily be primed, such as those with shields or giant spider tyrants. As we're trying to be self-sufficient, we need a primer. This comes from our assault launch slot, the flamethrower. This takes place of your primary attack in most cases, with the bonus of priming all targets it hits. This is amazing when fighting hordes of smaller enemies, but really shines when combined with your other ability. On your ordnance slot, you'll want to take a lightning coil, which periodically strikes nearby targets, doing a little bit of damage. But what we want this for is to detonate our burning enemies. The main reason we want this over any other detonators is that we can do this from behind your shield. You'll be clearing waves in seconds with this combination, which only enhances when combined with the support ability Battle Cry. Battle Cry not only gains the attention of everything in a wider area, but makes it more vulnerable to your combo setup. When it comes to components, we're a bit more limited with our time in the demo. You'll certainly want one to buff your armor as much as possible. The Colossus, more than any other, benefits from increased armor due to their lack of rechargeable shield and large health pool. The other strong option for your second slot is to increase your ordnance launcher damage. This will amplify your detonator, making it more effective at clearing tougher enemies. This type of build is great at holding the line, or pushing into one, using its shield and flight to close the distance. Its ability to trigger off its own combos makes it incredibly self-sufficient, or able to work in coordination with other team members, making it a great all-around build, balanced to almost any situation. It leans into the Colossus' strength of area of effect damage, but as a result does make it somewhat weaker at larger single targets. By taking weapons such as the Devastator, you mitigate most of these issues, though ammo will run low fast. Using the Tyrant Mine boss fight as an example, you'll be able to clear a minion wave entirely by yourself, which becomes infinitely more useful in the later stages of the fight. And if all else fails, you've got the biggest and loudest gun in the game with your ultimate, the Siege Cannon. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this build, be sure to leave a like or dislike if you prefer. You can support me and the channel by subscribing and using the bell to be notified of future content as it goes live. Until next time, I've been Dante, thanks for watching.